It's in the air here at the Time Warner Cable Arena. Look at the Raptors. They're coming into this game after the loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And that one a tough loss, too. They ended down only 3 points.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Ross and Johnson, they're the forwards. And it's Fry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kid Gilchrist, that's the pick for Walker. There's the feed to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Walker. The pass to Stevenson. Clock at 6. Stevenson right side. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
Well, the Bobcats then, now Hornets, might have been a little bit late to the analytics movement, but that's going on in the NBA all over the place. And they're full-time on it now.
Yeah, they're all over it. Last season, they had a half dozen of their staff devoted to analytics.
Here is Lowry. Following the basket by Lance Stevenson. Shoots it up. That's good from Lowry and the assist from Ross. Lowry's got his first 2 points of the night. Last game for the Charlotte Hornets, it was a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn.
They just couldn't get the ball in the basket that day, guys. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, it's hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Yeah, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, and they have nobody to blame but themselves. They need to work a lot harder to get good shots today.
Charlotte on D. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few moments to share with me, and he said a big factor in this game will be how well they're able to handle Kyle Lowry. He admitted being a fan of his game, saying he's a tough athletic guard who really competes. Defense, rebounding, attack the paint, he'll take it to you. We've got to be ready to match his motor and his aggressiveness. Kevin, are they up to it?
And as always, Doris, thank you. Shot's good by Walker.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Now here is Lowry. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland. Stevenson passes to Walker. Left side Walker. Jefferson is screen on Lowry. And Walker picks to Kid Gilchrist. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stevenson. That one wide left.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Lowry dishes to Fry. And he goes in for the dunk. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
Here's Walker. The Raptors getting the bucket. Goes up with the strike. And that one hits back iron.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Lowry passes to Ross. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Well, it's not just point guards that can pass the rock. Here are the assist leaders among shooting guards over the span of the last month. And Stevenson is second.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. Really all create their own shot, but they're superb setup man as well.
You know, I enjoy seeing that mindset in the shooting guard where basically he's saying, I'm going to attack it all time, but if it's not there for me, I can drop a dime on you just as easy.
And let's take a quick look now at the numbers for Kyle Lowry. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And those are tremendous assist totals. You don't need the numbers, really, to see just how confident he is with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, that's really accurate, Steve. I mean, he is loving playing the quarterback for them.
Here's Fry after Al Jefferson's score.
Al Jefferson is the mayor of the left block. As that signature right-handed jump hook, which works for impossible to stop. Kind of like a one-hand push shot compared to his size and a really high release. It's still hard to get to if you're defending.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Hornets trailed by 3. And Walker picks to Jefferson. Drains it from 17 feet out. Jefferson's got his second bucket.
Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
And Jefferson can really palm the basket. Big hands. Steve, don't you think that helps his control on that jump hook?
Oh, yeah, no question. The ability to gather and go up with one hand, leaving the other hand free to ward off the defender. It's a big reason why he's got such a low rate of turnovers for a go-to scorer down the block.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer as we have in the league.
Now here is Lowry, averaging 16 points a game. Now here's Fry, defended by Jefferson. Fry, good. The Hornets trail. Outside, Walker kicks it to Jefferson. Here's Zeller. Goes up again, and it's Jefferson laying it in. Jefferson's got 6. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Johnson sets the screen for Lowry. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Walker. DeRozan kicks to Ross. Just 5 on the clock. A tray. Shot misses. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And Walker kicks to Stevenson. Dishes it to Zeller. It's hauled in by Fry.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. Probably should make out.
It's tipped. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. That's out of bounds for the Hornets as Charlotte retains. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Fry in at center. Johnson is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Vasquez, and it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here's Walker. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
Lowry with the ball. Johnson with a screen on Stevenson. High inside. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 3. Here's Lowry. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. Kid Gilchrist has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Stevenson with it. Lowry picks him up. Stevenson kicks to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Kid Gilchrist. Walker against Lowry. Charity straight shot and misses it off the right side of the rim.
He tried that leaner, and to me, it probably got him off balance a little bit. Probably should have gone straight up.
Pass to Fry. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Outside, Walker. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. And Walker kicks to Williams. Pass to Walker. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. No good off the front iron.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Lowry gets a screen from Fry. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. He feeds it to Fry. Raptors moving the ball around. Poked away. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And he gets it to go. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
That finish brings me back to the old days. Silky smooth finger roll.
The Toronto Raptors guys looking at a rebrand for a team starting next season to celebrate their 20th anniversary in the league. Boy, time flies. Color, Steve, and a new logo.
Yeah, they'd even considered a name change, but decided to stick with the Raptors. But a chance perhaps to go with that bird of prey connotation rather than a dinosaur.
Terrence Ross is checked in for basket. Here's Jefferson. That ball. High speed that time from Stevenson. And that's 10 points for Al Jefferson.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead. When you go back to when the Raptors came into existence in 1995, the Jurassic Mania, thanks to the hit movie at that time, that influenced the fan vote when it came to the team's name. But I think the Tyrannosaurus theme may soon go extinct.
And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Johnson. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the second quarter so far. Walker the pass to Jefferson. That drops. Jefferson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you talk about the branding of this Raptors team, uniforms. Of course, we saw the Toronto-bred rapper Drake. A lot of their games sitting courtside. They had the playoff run last year. This is, I think, an up-and-coming franchise with a lot of
Charlotte leading by 4. Over to the wing. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. And he takes the feed in stride and shines it home.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Now here's Ross. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ross gets a screen from front. Shot misses. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
I'm looking forward to seeing how that Detroit game plays out for sure.
Zeller is checked in for the Hornets. The Raptors also with a sub. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Johnson. Walker against Lowry. And Jefferson sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And stolen by Zeller. Stevenson drives in. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And it's a 10-point Hornets lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, and a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, another thing they've done well tonight, Steve, a lot of steals in the first half. Really getting after it defensively.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, we all know that Lance Stevenson is fearless, and as far as he's concerned, that's a product of his Brooklyn upbringing. He said players there have a, quote, feeling that nobody can stop them on the floor. Former teammate Paul George said of it, that's Lance. He's a New York player. They play with that kind of confidence. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. That confidence has certainly served him well. Now Walker, he has 6. Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. And they call an illegal screen here.
Tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve.
And we're through 2 here.
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business.
In the second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Al Jefferson doing all sorts of things. He has 12 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution defensively.
At the 3, MKG and Cody Zeller at the 4. Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him. And it's Jefferson in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now here's Ross. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
DeRozan is starting to piece it together. You see him up in his scoring average. He's shooting it better. He's passing the ball with more confidence. He's becoming more efficient. You know, after a big extension from the Raptors, I think they've got to be pleased with his progress.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
That's one thing to create a turnover with, too. So it really turn it into a transition opportunity. That's even better.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Mark. Pound it inside, take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Guys, when you look at DeRozan, where can he take the next step?
Well, he has the physical tools to be an elite perimeter defender. He's made strides definitely. He has the potential, I think, to be even better than what he is right now.
Now, here's Stevenson. Right now averaging 15 points a game. And Kidd-Gilchrist kicks to Jefferson. Low block shot. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Fry's got 7 rebounds in the game. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Looking at the game for DeRozan, he's got 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Now, here's Walker. 6 points for him. Fires from the line. DeRozan with the rebound.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. 1 of 4 since the break.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. DeRozan dishes to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Back to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. Here's Fry. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Carving out some space and eating a little glass at the offensive end while he's doing it.
You got it with a ferocious follow.
Yeah, but just another day at the office for him. That's what he does.
Walker the pass to Kidd-Gilchrist. Outside Kidd-Gilchrist. Stevenson outside. Stevenson right side. Here's Zeller. Nails the baby hook. Zeller's got 4 points now in the quarter. Toronto with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And if you want to look at one thing that was the key to the victory, Kevin, it was the three-point shooting.
Well, that's a powerful weapon for them indeed. I mean, it makes things a lot easier for you offensively when you're knocking down that 3-ball.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Walker. It's Jefferson high post. Shot from free throw range. And he gets it to go. Jefferson's got 14 points.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm.
Vasquez is checked in for Terrence Ross. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. You look at Fry, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league. And, of course, Amir Johnson, he also shoots the ball so well, one of the best.
Well, they both had a fantastic run of late. They found a nice rhythm and flow, and the coaching staff has noticed, and the coaches have been calling plays for these guys to take advantage of their hot shooting.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Stevenson, and he lays it straight in. Now it's a 6-point Charlotte lead.
So the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good positions. The rest of it seemed easy.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Down low. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
It's not very
season ends and you're thinking about the issues you've got to deal with. But right now, the Hornets headed in a good direction.
So it's the Hornets now. They've led by as much as 10. Lowry against Walker. On the wing, Stevenson. Six to shoot. Elbow shot. Cannot hit. Nice D from DeRozan.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Lowry against Walker. Lowry dishes to Vasquez. DeRozan passes to Lowry. Pull it in.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
And the dunk by Zeller.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Johnson with the screen on Stevenson. Johnson kicks to Lowry. As the official calls, count it. The Hornets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And Roberts kicks to Neal. Jefferson inside. Valanciunas is there. That's good.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Now Williams, averaging 8 points a game. They swipe it. Here's Roberts. No good. How about a look at today's State Farm assistant?
Yeah, let's do it. I love the way this play developed. I think this offense really thrives off of plays like that. Turn it into an easy basket.
So for Toronto right now, Bryant, he's in at 7. Williams and Ross at the 2 and 3. Vasquez out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. It's on Al Jefferson. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
You also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, because they've challenged virtually every shot in the game.
Here's Vasquez following the basket by Gerald Henderson. He set the screen. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I like that they have aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Here's Roberts. He dishes it to Zeller. On its way from Neal for 2. And too long on the shot.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Vasquez dishes to Ross. Ross gets a screen from Fry. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Ross passes to Vasquez. Clock at 4. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here they go. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Oh, Maestro, you're so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Vasquez. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Roberts kicks to Zeller. It's Henderson on the wing. Now the dish to Jefferson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. That game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Ross dishes to Williams. Right side, Williams. High, arcing shot. Here's Neal. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Gary Neal is 6'4" shooter. He's played 3 seasons with the Spurs. And before that, a long time in Europe. Deep range on his shot. He's able to hit from the standstill or on the move.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist is checked in for Henderson. And Walker subbed in for Brian Roberts. Raptors also changing it up. Amir Johnson's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeRozan comes in for Lou Williams. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Vasquez. And Neal, the combo guard size, but he's sure going to play with him.
And you know, he does better defending shooting guards in those matchups as well, Kevin. But the offensive end, I think, is where he makes his mark, and that's what you focus on with Gary Neal. He's going to give you scoring.
Now here is Lowry, following the miss by Kemba Walker. And here's Lowry. Left side Lowry. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting his hand in the face.
Sure do it. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Now here's Zeller. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Charlotte no good that time either.
Boy, he had a good look at that one. You hate to miss that shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Feeds it to Ross. Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Fry. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. Walker goes in. Here's the block. From 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kid Gilchrist.
His fourth foul. I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
And Stevenson's checked in for Gary Neal. Johnson gets to DeRozan. Right side, DeRozan. The feed to Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Johnson sends the screen for DeRozan. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Now here's Walker. And the pass to Stevenson. Kicks to Jefferson. Lead away. That drops. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Now here's Fry. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here. Because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
So it's the Hornets now. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Here's Jefferson. Plays it up and banks it in. Jefferson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Lowry. This is to DeRozan. Johnson with a screen on Stevenson. And looks like the illegal foot was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees that can make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
5 on the clock. Here's Walker. The 3 can't hit. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's DeRozan. And again, it's Toronto converting.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
DeMar DeRozan. Jefferson's shot is off. Ross passes to Fry. Toronto working the ball around now. Rosen dishes to Lowry. Pass to Ross. To Rosen again. Jefferson to take the lead. And again, DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's coming up big right now for this team in the fourth quarter. He's got
104 left in the fourth quarter. Stevenson hits to Jefferson. Sinks it.
He's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's got into a nice groove.
58 seconds left in the game. Walker against Lowry. Lowry gets a screen from front. Ross pass to DeRozan. Ross against Kid Gilchrist. 6 to shoot. And DeRozan with the drive. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before a second violation.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball.
Kid Gilchrist dishes to Stevenson. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. Good work defensively by Lowry. Now here's DeRozan. Cross on the wing. For 3. The 3 won't fall. And so it's over.
Gerald, we
Okay, I've been thinking.
That's never a good thing.
Huh, funny guy. That's why I like you so much. Always keeping it light. Doesn't hurt my feelings at all. Anyway, you're really starting to make a name for yourself. So with more eyeballs on you, I think it's time for you to start doing a little more to really stand out.
All right.
You know, get the word-of-mouth machine churning.
So what are you thinking?
You need to start doing pregame rituals. You know, LeBron's got the chalk toss, KG headbutts the stanchion. You know, something to get the people buzzing about you. Keep your name trending.
Yeah, I like the idea of creating something that people can associate with me. That's cool.
Oh, good. Well, I'll let you think about it, pick one out, and I look forward to seeing it debut before the next game.
We be having hard. We be having hard. Fast one, slow one. We be having hard.